Hi guys, welcome to Marnie's TV Zealots. Tonight we're here with A Million Little Things. It's episode 2, and the title of the episode was Band of Dads. My name is Denise, and my partner in crime is Mary. Mary, say hi.
Hi, so glad that you guys are here with us. Be sure to like our video, subscribe to our channel. We're going through second episode of A Million Little Things, and I gotta say, lots of very cute things happened. Just adorable. I'm really falling in love with Rome and Regina, and the counselor Maggie. She is awesome. What's the other friend's name? Greg? Oh my gosh. It's on my nerves. Anyway, so let's jump into it. You'll see what I mean. So Rome is really having to dig deep to kind of just make it through the day. Like he's getting more depressed. He's trying to be supportive of his wife. She's going to open the restaurant, or start setting up stuff. And he goes back to the office where it happened, where John jumped. And he's just like standing there and imagining it being him that jumps over. And I was just like,
I know. I was trying to figure out, what was his process.
Yeah, it was super intense. He gets more into it during the episode. He goes to see Maggie, and she sits down with him, and he tells her everything and how he knew about John, and how he's like, we're the same, and my fate is going to be his end also. And she's like, well, you're different because you're still here now, And she was like, by the way, I can't be your counselor because I am friends with you and your wife. And then his wife calls and he's like, oh, quiet. I have to pretend I'm somewhere else. She was like, she doesn't know. So now two people is going to be pushing him to finally tell Regina about it. She uses beautiful analogy. She was like, in relationships, someone is the flower and the other is the gardener. She was like, I feel like you've been the gardener for so long. She's like, you need to tell Regina it's your turn to be the flower. He's like, I can't just quit my job. She's like, you need to. You can't get through the day without coming to see me and tell me all your business. And he's like, yeah. So I thought that was really sweet. And then the daughter realizes that she's supposed to be a presenter at the daddy-daughter dance. Of course, John's dead. So she asked the guitar player guy to dance with her for the daddy-daughter dance. And I'm just like, no. And every bone in his body is like, this is a terrible idea. And Delilah, John's wife, is like, this is a terrible idea. And he's like, she asked me to, I can't say no.
Right, because they're thinking that, this is my dad's friends. Like, they've known him.
Yeah, she has no idea. And I feel like as a teenager, I feel like she would know, but she's a sweet girl. And they're practicing. He is terrible at it. And they finally get to, I guess the gala. I want to call it a cotillion. It's not, but it's like 15 girls and their dads all doing the thing. And it's almost their turn. He's like, I can't do this. I really can't do this. And he leaves. And yeah, it's so dramatic. It is so dramatic. I'm going to come back to that point. But first, oh my gosh, the assistant, the secretary, Ashley.
I believe that's her name.
Yeah, she was only like in one scene and they didn't say her name and I couldn't remember. But she brings over the papers to sign for the restaurant and, you know, and Delilah's like, why are you giving me a pen? And she's like, well, this was for both of you. John said that, you know, you'll need help getting on your feet. And she's like, and now I'm sick to my stomach because I realized he was planning for you guys to be partners so you could have some money when he goes. And like, that was a moment. And Claire, the daughter, was like, Dad remembered everybody, but he forgot about me. Because, you know, the guitar guy's over here terribly rehearsing. She's like, take 5. So then the younger brother, I guess he's about 10. He was texting somebody and the annoying guy, I think it's Greg, he was like, oh, you got a crush at school? And he was like, yeah, like this person. And I'm like, oh gosh, he totally is. And no one else knows except the annoying guy. But John probably also knew. There's going to be something else about it. So when they all come to the big event, like his little crush is there and they're like, hey, it was hilarious. And so the black guy comes backstage to see Claire and he's like, look, I know that you asked Guitar Man to dance with you, but I didn't even realize that this was happening, but your dad asked me to help him practice these moves. He's like, I know the whole routine and I just don't know why. And now I realize I'm supposed to dance with you. And she was like, you didn't forget me. And I was like, that was adorable. And their little dance, it's probably going to be on YouTube because it was hilarious. I loved it. And so then Guitar Man standing on the outside and he finally checks the voicemail. And Delilah has returned his necklace like, this is it. We can't keep going. And he's listening to the voicemail from John. And he's just like, I was really hoping, not to have to leave a voicemail because I really wanted to talk to you. But I just want you guys to know that you need to love each other. And that was it. And I was just like, ooh.
So he's giving his blessing.
Basically.
Together.
Yes. So, I mean, all in all, decent episode. It was precious. And I think the show is going to do really well. Like, they all have a really great chemistry together. They're really cute clique of friends. And yeah. So I enjoyed it. So I hope you guys liked it too. Let us know what you thought. So.
Okay, guys. Well, thanks for watching and have a great night. Bye.